everybody, it's Lady Mina and welcome back to my channel. So we have this week's event video, but there is no extra event. It is a continuation of Voyage calendar of the Voyage event. Sometimes, well, every other time we've had a 2-week event thus far, there has been a second regular weekly event that drops in the second week of the 2-week event, but this week they don't have that. Which is really interesting. I'm not sure why they didn't drop a second suit, but it is what it is. It might be because they've dropped the hamster ball event, which I will go ahead and cover now. I will also post the hamster ball event as a second separate tutorial. You don't need to watch that one because I'll be posting 2 videos tonight. I'll post the hamster ball and this one, but I'm posting the hamster ball separately because it's going to come back eventually, and we will want to have that. I'll also have the Spirit Fruit Tree event video posted as well. Spirit Fruit Tree is over here. They've clearly made that a recurring event. They're probably also going to make Cubicle a recurring event because we continue to get Spirit Fruit Tree pulls and Cubicle pulls. You can see here I have 95 Spirit Fruit Tree pulls saved up from the last time we had Spirit Fruit Tree. So if these are going to be regular reoccurring mini events, I'm just going to have videos posted of them separately for people to call back to when that event drops again. So let's go ahead and come back into Voyage calendar. We are halfway through the events. It is the day after Christmas, so happy holidays to all of you who are celebrating. So we still have Epic Voyage here. You can see I do have my ship decorated a little bit. Are we collecting these items together or separately? I don't know, and I can't exactly figure it out. I had thought we were collecting all of these items together as a crew, but I don't know if that's true or not. So if you can say definitively one way or the other, please let me know in the comments or in Discord because I'm curious. Either way, I do have some decorations. Now, there is a point to collecting these decorations, and it is these bags up here, which will give you these items that you can trade in the treasury for more event currency. So you can see here, there's also search gifts. I covered this the last time we did it. Oh, my treasury is top level. Okay, so you're going to want to search gifts in people whose treasuries are high level because you will get a higher quality of prize. See here, I've searched a level 6 treasury and I've gotten 2 wax from it. There is also something of a bug where you have to leave the competition entirely in order to search gifts again. Why is it like that? I don't know. So let's search a second one and I got 50k coins. So they're not, it's a higher drop rate of the good prizes, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get only the good prizes. And more coins again. Bummy. But the first one was really good, and I have to say, I really love how much gold is just spilling out of my treasury. That's delightful. So I enjoy all the different changes that they've got for the ship. It does make it interesting. Now, when I first recorded this video last week, we were only able to play trace tracking, but there is now also casual fishing. Leaf collecting is not unlocked yet, so if we come back over to specialty collection, my chibi is very slow. When we come back over to specialty collection, we can see that nobody has any pieces of statue, and the reason being is that statue is available after you here in Fengxiang Island. So in order to get to that, we have to get to that island, which is locked until tomorrow. So tomorrow, the last of the mini games will be unlocked, which means we will be able to collect statue pieces. I would actually really like this giant Christmas crystal ball because that looks like it's going to be really pretty. I want all of the last 4 items or the last 5 items because they just look so pretty, and the way to collect them is through playing the mini games. Casual fishing will give you the Christmas tree, and there are actually several stages that should be unlocked. I haven't actually been playing this mini game, so I don't have all of them unlocked, but it's super easy to play. Can I catch these fish? I don't think I've ever caught fish. They're gonna swim away by the time I drag this rock up. Ah, bummy. You don't really control what direction your little hook is going, but you can control when it shoots down. Ooh, I can get fish. Awesome. I can't pull one up from off screen. Okay, so you collect all the different items, and once you hit the score up here in the top corner, then you pass and you get the full set of you get the full score and you'll get the full set of, oh, you can pull them off from off screen. Delightful. Okay, and then you only get 50 awards for that, but you can sweep it, and you also get the possibility of getting the old pan fire piece, I assume. Yeah, look at that right here. Once we have the next stage unlocked down here, these ones that open tomorrow have the next item that's not the old pan fire piece, so I'll have to play through all of those to collect that. We already went over trace tracking. That's fun. The minigame is getting harder. I actually could not pass moving thorns. No matter how many times I tried, because I keep hitting the thorns. Maybe I can pass it on camera, or am I going to embarrass myself? Let's find out. Yeah, see, you can't touch the thorns, or you don't get the full prize. That's why I haven't unlocked it, because I suck. The Traveler Quiz, please go to the Discord. You can go to the mini events tab. I believe I have it pinned there. I will also provide it in the description. I have, with the help of everybody on the Discord, created a document with all of the answers to the questions of this really messed up quiz. Some of the questions are poorly translated, some of the questions are straight up wrong, some of the questions are just, you have no idea what's even asking you. We have the right and wrong answers for almost all of the questions listed in that Discord, so you can pull it up, that document sheet, so you can pull it up on your laptop while you answer the questions on your phone, or you can just skim through it. At the end of the day, it will help to know those, and they use the same quiz every time we get one of these events with a quiz. So keep that in mind, that that's going to be useful as we continue through the game, because they're going to drop this all the time. And then remember that you can get pieces of the Christmas carpet in here. You can get about 5 pieces a day if you manage to answer all of the questions correct 3 times. It's a struggle. It is a struggle. Okay, so that's Epic Voyage. We already went over that. The exploration gift is, of course, the free daily outfit. She is called Hunting Trip. We went over that last week when she dropped. And every single day you get more bags as the event goes on. You can see here I got 3, 4, 5, 6 bags today, and I pulled a lot of goodies from those bags. Tomorrow I also get 6 bags, and then on the 10th day we get 7 bags, and on the 12th day we get 8 bags. So this is actually a very useful little bonus event that goes on. I do love her outfit. It's actually quite pretty. That's the exploration gift. Merchant supply is super useful. Don't skip out on that. That's every night at guest time. Or, well, I suppose it might not be night for everybody, but for me, it's every night at guest time. You can go in and collect like 198 gold plus some event tokens and I think EXP bags from the merchant. It's useful. Don't skip out on that. Voyage Fantasy of Pets. I do have 10 tries that I saved up. Oh, I saw the counter go up. I've got 4 items in here. Thankfully, the first pull gave me 1 pair of shoes, and that's bummy. Ooh, I'm going to get an excellent costume piece. 2 of them. Okay. Oh, yes! I got the fluffy ears! Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I love accessories, so I'm super happy to have accessories. That one, unfortunately, the tail is attached to the dress. Thank you, Anna, for showing me that on the Discord. She did pull the dress. Oh, I got the little bird background piece. Oh, that's going to be a good one. That's the Fancy Lotus. That always has something good in it. It's green, though, so I'm hoping it's not a common piece. The wolf ears are such a common drop. I'm not the only person on my server to get the wolf ears. Please let that be the wolf tail in the fancy one so I can be a werewolf. Please let it be. But the first 10 pulls, I got almost nothing. But my second 10 pulls are doing wonders for me. Please let it be tail, 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 tail. Okay, wrong tail, but I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, that's a really good pull. All right, so that brings my total up to 5 items. It's 19 times for me to open that box. I still have 1, 2, 3 items in the chat or in the tasks, and I have no more items to pull. So that's 3 more. So that means I'll have to buy 16 pulls. And if I go into the shop, 16 pulls will be $10 plus $10, or $15 plus $10. It will be $25 for me to open that box. I'm gonna have to think about that. 16 more pulls to open the box will guarantee me an item from the unique suit, but it doesn't guarantee me what item, so I might end up just getting some shoes. But I have seen a lot of people have been getting this unicorn. Oh, because it has the highest drop rate. Oh, they do know us. They do know what we want. Or is 0.25 higher than 0.4? No, because 0.4 is like 40% of 1%, and 0.25 is 25% of 1%. So the highest drop rate item in the unique suit is the unicorn. That would be why everybody's opening the box and getting the unicorn. Okay, you know what? That might have sold it for me. You can always check against these. So you have a 2% chance of getting a unique in general, and of the uniques, or like you have a 2% chance total of pulling a unique piece, and then you have a 0.4% of 2% chance of pulling the unicorn. But the box is different because you have a 100% chance of pulling the box, which means you've like, if I understand this correctly, opening the box is a 100% chance of opening a unique. We know this. This is the drop rate for the unique items. That means there's a 40% chance of opening the box and getting the unicorn. I like those odds. I want that unicorn. Okay, so I will probably end up buying that later. Let's head back out. That's everything covered in here. And now this will be the hamster ball video. Let's go ahead and cover hamster treasury. Now this has come back, I want to say one time previously in July, and I know it's in the new servant the new servant Fei Yan video. I might have misremembered her first name or her last name. This drops in Fei Yan's video the first time when we got her, and now it's back, and there's actually a new ball. So originally, if you went and you watched that video in preparation for this week's drop, you will see that there are only 2 boxes in the original hamster ball drop. There was this box and there was this box. So we had copper and we had golden, but now we also have silver. What's in each of the boxes? Well, you can come here to the item drop and see. For this one, it costs 1 seed to pull in the copper box. It costs 2 seeds to pull in the silver box. It costs 3 seeds to pull in the golden box. This is important because you have to pay real money to buy each and every seed. So you can go into here and open up the store, and you can see the happy bag, which has a 50% chance of pulling 1 seed and a 30% chance of pulling 2 seeds, or a 50% chance of pulling more than 1 seed. Let's make this simple. You have a 50% chance of getting 1 seed or a 50% chance of getting more than 1 seed, with the individual chances for 2 and 3 being 30 and 20%. I personally don't buy the lucky bags. I don't think they're worth it. This one's $1 and you can only get 1 though, so let's buy it for the video. Okay, let's see what's inside the lucky bag. 2 seeds. Okay, normally when you buy in one of these, you get 1 seed, or 1 wish pool, or whatever it is in the lucky bags. So that was pretty good. So for $1, I've got 2 pulls. That means I can pull twice in the copper box or once in the silver box. Given that I don't care for anything in the silver box, well, let's go over what's inside each of the boxes first before I decide on where to spend my seeds. So we have in the copper box chat boxes, chat frames. So if you are lucky enough to pull the big prize, you get to pick a new chat frame. So down here in the comments, you can see the other Mina was lucky enough to pull this chat frame from the hamster ball. She hasn't answered me on how many pulls that took, but I'll let you guys know in the comments on average cost of that. We can check the percent drops for all of these somewhere in here, I'm sure. So the amount of items in the box are fixed, the same items won't. When all the same items have been obtained, oh right, okay. So when you look inside of the hamster ball, you see that there's 6 possible items that you can get, right? That does not mean that there is 6 copies of them. They haven't actually filled the ball with everything that you can get. There's 1 chat box frame. There's 2 bags of coins. There's 4 advanced mate gifts. There's 7 refresh tokens, 5 EXP bags, and 2 recruit tickets. So that changes the drop rate of what you can get. Now, I think they have to write the drop rate somewhere. So where did they write it? A percent chance of getting chat bubbles in the copper box. In the silver box, it's mounts. So you have a percent chance of getting mounts. You also have a different set of items that you can pull over here. Let me get my chat box out of the way. So you can get a bigger box of coins, which is unfortunate. Purple painting pigments, 30 masterpieces straight up. There's 5 of those. There's 5 12 pigment boxes. 5 boxes of EXP, 5 golden tickets, and 8 spirit fruits. In the final box, the most expensive box that costs 3 seeds to open, which I cannot open even if I wanted to. It contains posed suits. Now, I was wondering how many posed suits were going to be in here. I thought they would have also added the Lolita Witch from Halloween, but it looks like she's not in the box this week. Instead, we have Glory Rise, which is the goldfish suit, Tiger Roar, which is the tiger suit, Magpie Bridge, which is the matching suit to Lord Chu's magpie outfit. We have Dim Rainbow. This is the genie outfit. We have Moon Rabbit, which is the $100 posed moon suit, and we have Rain Shower. She is the snake girl. So that's what's in here this week, as well as the possibility of getting these. Now, you choose what you want from in here. That's important to know. If you manage to get that box, then you can choose what suit you get from in that box. But you can only choose one. The last time the hamster ball came out, the cost of the items was something like $130 of pulls to get a $100 suit and $10 worth of pulls to get a $5 chat box. I don't know what it's going to end up being this time, and I don't know what it'll cost to get a mount, but given that the mounts all drop for $30, expect to pull about $50 worth of pulls to get them. You might be lucky, but never count on that in a gacha game. I'm going to pull in the chat boxes because there's a couple of cute ones in there, and I don't think my chances of getting them are very high anyway. There we go. I've pulled EXP bag. What am I going to get this time? EXP bag. So that means that has the highest drop rate. You see they're empty now. So that actually raises my probability of getting the other items in here. So there is a pity system built in. So as you empty the hamster ball, your chances of getting the items left in the hamster ball increase. It doesn't say by how much, but it does say it in here. So we can see here the amount of the items in the box are fixed. When the same items have been attained, they will not be available. When you get all of the items in the box, you can choose to reset it. On the button item left, on the left, you can see what it still has. The odds of gaining the rest go up. If there's only one item, you get a 100% chance of getting it. So now that I have gotten all of the EXP boxes, they're no longer in here. You can see they've gone down to left 0. That means my chances of pulling the chat box that I wanted have gone up. However, I will not be going for it. I don't care to spend more money on this. I would prefer to just buy the chat boxes when they come out. And generally speaking, I own all the chat boxes that I want, and they're cheaper that way anyway. So as you empty the box, you increase your chance of getting things. So there is a built-in pity system. So eventually you should, depending on how much money you are willing to spend, be guaranteed to get these items. You are not guaranteed of a cost of them. However, if you empty the hamster ball, you're for sure going to get the most expensive item because you have no choice. You get 100% once it's the last item left in there. So that's the Hamster Ball Treasury event. You can also see your records here and how much you pulled and what you got from there. You can see your awards. Oh, awards is where the percentage is. Okay. Excellent. Now, because I pulled the 2 EXP bags from in here. I don't know if this is the updated percent drop or if that is the original percent drop because I couldn't find it before I did the pulls. But you can see what the percent chance of getting everything is in here. So there is a 15% chance of pulling the chat box. There is a 4% chance of pulling the mounts box, and there is a 2% chance of pulling the posed suit box. So do keep that in mind as you are going through these. I think that's probably just the regular awards. I don't think they've updated the increased percentage of it. So I don't know what it will increase to, but I assume that you can just split 17 5 ways and then add that to each of those percentages. That would make the most sense. Or maybe you add more of it to these 4 items and less to the main box. But regardless, your percent rate goes up with each item that you pull from there, and you can always see the percent drops over here, as well as what you have already pulled in the records. I hope that explains everything for Hamster Treasury. Spend wisely. These games tend to have they tend to either create or often attract gamblers. So keep in mind that gacha games do have an addictive quality to them, and be sure that you spend within your means and that you spend wisely. This is, after all, nothing but a game. That's my PSA, and that's the end of the Hamster Ball video. I hope that helps. Let's go ahead and cover the final bit here. Ooh, the I'm online of my bestie. If you haven't seen that before, that is what it looks like when your bestie logs on. And it's a lot of fun. Oh, that reminds me, I should go ahead and water the orchid. And I've already used pesticide 3 times, so I can't use it. So let me message my bestie that the orchid has bugs. Don't look at how bad I type. If you've seen me on the Discord, you already know that I am notorious for typos because I have autocorrect turned off. Oh, for $1, I got a piece of the Christmas suit. Okay. Another set of puffball earrings. My god, I have so many sets of puffball earrings. You don't know how many suits have puffball earrings until you start collecting only the earrings from suits. I'm not going to be buying the rest of her, though. I don't care for Christmas suits. It's just not my vibe. Oh, those pigtails are a lot. Let's go ahead and cover her and her cost. She's only $30, which is why $1 got me something this time. Normally on a $50 suit, you don't get anything for topping up for $1, but she's a $30 suit, so I do get something for topping up. You can see here it's $19.80 to collect her. She is $30 or $30.99. Let's go ahead and go over her story and take a look at her pieces. That is pretty much confirmed. That is the wreath that comes with the 7-day gift that dropped at the original part of this event. So if you want to match your avatar to your avatar frame, you can. They do match pretty much 100%, so that's really cool. Let's take a look at her tags. She has the Christmas tag at 9,000. Now, I will say that does mean that the Christmas tag is now 60% VIP suits, 66%, because there's only 3 suits with Christmas tag in the game and 2 of them are VIP. So that's pretty wild. The one suit that's not VIP is weak as hell. It's a rare suit. It's the Star Song suit that we had like 3 weeks ago that was unbelievably expensive for no reason. So if Christmas tag pops up in the costume duo, I'm so sorry. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be even rougher than the ghost tag, because Ghost tag has more free suit percentage than this one does. So she's Christmas at 9,000, she's quiet at 5,000, she's Western at 3,000, cute, elegant, and gorgeous at about 2,000, let's say. Let's take a look at her story. Her I don't know what to call that. I don't know what I called that in the past. I have no brain. Closing their eyes, they are chanting together, and bells are ringing. Heed the song of blessing rings from afar. Some people are subconsciously humming along with the hymn. They say that at the birth of a god, the sky is filled with holy light. In the midst of the holy light, the gods descend into the festival. Everyone is squinting comfortably under the clear blue sky. Thanks to the gods, everyone is enjoying a peaceful life. Gods bring peace to the night. I hope I could dream of the gods in my peaceful dream. Interesting poem. I'm not sure I can't tell if they're genuinely referencing Christianity in that, or if they're just, I don't know, edging it. Interesting. So that's Merry Christmas. Now, let me go ahead and pause this recording real fast so we can pull up the second VIP suit that's going to drop in a few days. Okay, so Burning Words will drop on December 29th. And looking at her tags, she is 12K wooing, so that means that she is going to be $50. You can tell by the tags. 10K tags are $30 suits, and 12K are $50 suits, and 16K are $100 suits. So she's going to be wooing at 12K, sweet at 6K, poetic at 4K, decent, active, and innocent at 2K. Let's take a look at her. She has like genuinely that looks very Italian, this tower in the back, and she has this tree with these ribbons on it. So I understand that those are prayers. This is a prayer tree. If my understanding of Asian, I don't know if I want to call it mythologies, religions is incorrect, then please correct me, but I think that's the New Year's prayers that pop up. So this is, she also vaguely looks like a priestess to me. I'm not sure. Let's see what her story is. So in the woods, the burning papers see smoke curling up. That time of year thou mayst in the mountain behold. Yellow leaves or red or none do hang. Birds fly away before they shake against the cold. Bare ruined choirs where they sang. In here thou seest the twilight of such day, as after sunset fades in the west, which the night quietly takes away, and then darkness seals up all the rest. Hey, a poem that made sense and even used the old English terminology. I like it. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure what her story is actually supposed to be about, but it's well written. It's a good suit. She's $50. I genuinely like whatever's going on with her skirt. She has a lot of writing on her skirt and on these papers and pages, and I don't know what any of it says. I'm sorry. If somebody tells me later, I'll post it in the comments. So that's Burning Woods. She's the second suit to drop in the VIP event that we have, and she will be dropping on December 29th. So do keep that in mind if you are intending to spend on the hamster ball event but don't like this Christmas tag. You can just wait to the 29th, 3 days from now, and buy your pulls in the hamster ball event and end up getting the parts for Burning Words, my bad. What is left? We have Spirit Fruit Tree has returned, to the delight of absolutely everybody. You can see here I have 95 of these Spirit Fruit pulls saved up. Where did I get 95 of them? Well, I got them from my daily tasks, and I already claimed them, so I can't prove it, but they do drop in the daily tasks. I believe you get 5 or 10 a day, and then there is an extra brush as well for the cubicle event that drops. So in your daily events, for completing your daily prizes, these lotuses up here will contain parts for the Spirit Fruit Tree event. remember the last time this came out. I think the first time I'll just hit poke. And Yanair comes and pokes the tree, and if she gets nothing, she cries, and you get 5 green lights. If you poke the tree and she drops a spirit fruit, she will have a happy face, and the MC will cry. Let's see if I can actually get her to do it, though. Wow, 4 pulls and no spirit fruits, but I am getting these green items, and you see my tasks has finished here. So you have a series of rounds for both tasks and for exchange. Let's start with the tasks. If you poke the tree a certain amount of times, you will get more pokes. So you can see in round 1, you get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pokes. In round 2, you get 2, 4, 6, plus 6, so 12 pokes in round 2. And round 3, you get 5, 9, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 20 pokes for round 3. But in order to collect those extra 20 pokes, you do need to pull a total of 800 times. Since this event has proven to be recurring, you actually could just save up all of your pokes until one of these drops and you have 800 of them. That would work. You would be able to fully complete the entire thing because every day you have a chance of buying 15 more pokes. So, I'm gonna have to pause and do some math, but... Okay, so last time this event came around, we got 165 free pokes in the event from the task shop and from the dailies. There was 105 available in the store for 3,150 gold for a total of 270 pokes. We should expect the same amount this time. And then we will also get 95 more from the dailies, or well, I started with 95 from the last time that we played this event, so we're looking at a total of 365. Now let me just add in what we'll get each day from the dailies, and then 21 more from the daily pulls of this event. So we should be looking at around 386 to 400 pulls, depending on how many you had saved up from the last time. I had a little bit of extra from not spending my pokes when I should have, so some of you might have more saved up from last time, some of us might have less saved up from last time. At the end of the day, we are looking at around 380 pulls. This is a really, really awesome event because you can see here you can get spirit fruits for really cheap, and they get cheaper with each event that you, with each round of the shop that you unlock. So round 1 they're 40, round 2 they're 38, round 3 they're 36, and round 4 they are only 32. There's also more items that you can purchase, like scrolls and peacock jades, as well as elite papers. 5-star pith is going to be really useful for any whales who are doing yin yang teams, and there's even cheap fate stones available in here. Oh, speaking of fate stones, if we come back over to the Epic Voyage shop and we pull open the exchange, there are fate stones available down here. Don't miss out on those. Make sure to buy those over the course of the event. There's only 2 of them, but 2 fate stones is better than no fate stones. Back to the spirit fruit tree, we're looking at about 300 pulls over the course of the spirit fruit tree event this round. It could be more next round, it could be less. Don't forget to use your pokes. They are super useful. Definitely use those. Definitely collect everything in here. And make sure to increase the power of your mounts. At some point I'll get around to recording a racing video. I'm just very bad at racing, so I don't want to do it because I have to show how bad I am at racing. So that's the Spirit Fruit Tree event. Also coming up next week, I will have the fashion contest video. This is the second time fashion contest has come around. It will return, but it returns sporadically, which confused a lot of people, myself included, because it comes up whenever the devs want it to come up. It's a week-long event. It's a lot of fun. Be sure to participate in it, and I'll have a video up on it next week. I'm recording it this week. So that is, I think, everything from this week's event. Let's go ahead and pop open announcements and just double check. So on the 2 VIP suits, Spirit Fruit Tree event, Hamster Treasury. That's it. That's all we got this week. So I will catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.